balance it out. Probably a couple on each side. Yeah, probably 2 and 3. Even better. And then I'll get
Definitely. Oh, oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
there, I was a little nervous, but she's told me when she went for her third day, then now we finally look good at water.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. She was texting Melissa because she went on her tournament. She went on like that day. She's like,
Oh yeah.
60th. I know. I'm like, she's so good. We are gonna be impressed. I'll be there. Like she was texting me this, and she was like, "I have school. Am I gonna be home late again? If I get we're gonna be home." That's what I said. You're good. Two is fine. Three is
Girl.
no one knows.
No, nobody.
From the horse's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard and the National Anthem. The commander of the Color Guard carrying the U.S. flag is Cadet Captain Evan Lehman. The state flag bearer is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Audrey Threlkel. The right guard is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Laguna Gonzalez. The left guard is Cadet Captain Aiden Foster. The alternate for today is Cadet Airman Basic Vincent Klimanov. The national anthem will be sung by Senior Catherine Scott.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Catherine, and the junior ROTC. Please be seated. Good evening, families, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the Whitney High School class of 2025. As we gather to celebrate our seniors tonight, I would also like to extend a special welcome to our esteemed guests. We're truly honored to have the distinguished members of the Rockland Unified School District Board of Trustees, President Rochelle Price, Vice President Derek Counter, Clerk Julie Hupp, and members Tiffany Sadoff and Michelle Sutherland. Also sharing the evening with us are Rockland Unified Superintendent Roger Stock and Associate Superintendents Marty Flowers, Bill McDonald, and Jennifer Stahlheber. Graduates, tonight is one of those moments that feels big. And it is big. But the truth is, tonight isn't the real story. The real story is everything you lived to get here. The friendships, the challenges, the late nights, the laughter, the heartbreak, the lessons, the learning. The journey, not the destination, is what matters most in life. It's easy to think life will start as soon as I get to high school, as soon as I graduate, as soon as I go to college or get the job or get married or have kids. But if you keep waiting for as soon as, you'll miss your life while you're busy chasing it. The truth is, most experiences in life are only available for a short time. Once they're gone, they're gone. There's no senior ball when you're 35. Oh, you'll go to another high school football game. This is America. But it won't be the same. And that's okay. That's beautiful, actually, because it means that right now, this moment, this time in your life matters in a way that you won't be able to recreate. And this idea is true for all of us at all ages. Every night, My son Jack asked me to kick the soccer ball around with him. Some nights I'm tired. Some nights I've got a million other things on my mind. But every night he asks. And I know someday, sooner than I'm ready, he'll stop asking. So I kick the ball. I stay in the moment because this is the gift right now. And when it's gone forever. Now, some advice for this time you're transitioning to. Get out into the world before life gets too complicated. Do things, try things, see things. Go to Europe before you're 25. Stay in a hostel. Get lost in a city. Sleep on a train. Say yes to things you don't quite understand yet. New adventures will keep calling to you. Be brave enough to answer. Soon enough, you'll have responsibilities and commitments, and stuff like semester abroad won't be a thing. You will only be in this time of your life for a short while. Don't miss it. Don't rush past it. Soak it in. Do all the things. Congratulations, Wildcats. I'm so very proud of you. Keep climbing the mountain. The view isn't just at the top, it's all around you. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite the student body president, Adriana Boyce, up to start our ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Well, good evening, Wildcats. My name is Adriana Boyce, your ASB president, and I am beyond excited to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony for the incredible class of 2025. Today marks not just the end of our high school journey, but the beginning of the rest of our lives. This moment is a testament to our dedication, from stressing to submit assignments by 11:59 p.m. to pushing through long, late-night study sessions. But more than that, today is also remembering the unwavering support from all those who stood by us through it all, even when we did not believe in ourselves. At this time, would all parents, grandparents, family members, and friends please stand? You have been our biggest supporters, our cheerleaders, therapists, chauffeurs, and occasional alarm clocks, laying the foundation for us to chase our wildest dreams. I would also like to give a special thank you to my mom, Michelle, and dad, Jeremy Boyce, for helping shape me into the young woman I am today. And a special thank you to my little brothers, Harrison and Warren. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for my family. I love you guys. So, with the class of 2025, please join me in giving our friends and family a huge round of applause. Thank you, and you may now be seated. And now, let us thank the amazing Whitney staff who have helped guide us throughout high school. Thank you for your time and your patience, especially with senioritis, and genuine care that you have put into our education to help shape us not just as students, but as people. Thank you for preparing us for adulthood. But most of all, my biggest thank you goes to all of you, my classmates. You made this journey unforgettable. Thank you for all the moments we've shared, from surviving freshman swim unit, chasing each other around town with water toys, freshman, junior prom, and senior ball, to the iconic senior wedding prank that went viral on TikTok. As your ASB president and class officer for the past 4 years, it has been my greatest honor to serve and grow alongside all of you, and to have had the opportunity to witness the overwhelming potential within each and every one of you. So whether we become future doctors, artists, engineers, or professional TikTokers, I know we are all headed for something great. Remember to always trust yourself and never give up. There is only one of you, and you only live once, so make the most of it. And remember, the most important gift we take with us today is not just a diploma. It is the friendships, laughs, and stories that will live on long after we toss these caps. So congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. And now I am pleased to introduce our inspirational speaker, Meadow Detner.
Thank you, Adriana, and hello and good evening, friends, family members, and fellow graduates for the class of 2025. I know we are all probably dying from the heat, so I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. 8. That is the percentage of adults worldwide that can actually say that they have followed and achieved their dreams. 8%. Leaving the remaining 92% stuck in a reality that they would not have chosen but have settled for. As children, we are commonly told that we could do or be anything we could dream of. Personally, 9-year-old me was very upset when she learned that did not mean I could become a real life mermaid, but hey, you can't win them all. What I have realized is that this message from our parents is not meant to be a comforting thought, planting the idea that we can become mystical creatures or gain magical powers. It is rather intended to be used as motivation and inspiration when going through this thing called life and the many challenges intertwined within it. But as we encounter these challenges, there are going to be many people who tell you the word no. No, you cannot get a promotion. No, you cannot rent this house. And even, which may be a sore subject for some of us, no, you cannot attend our college. Now I understand that being told the word no sucks. Trust me, as the firstborn daughter, I really dislike when things don't go my way. However, the word no should not be the reason why you quit embarking on and reaching your goals. The fear of being rejected is not an excuse to not put yourself out there. If anything, it should be a reason to keep going. So, graduates, don't settle. Dream big and actually believe that you can achieve it. View every rejection, failure, and obstacle that is thrown at you in life as only a reason to try harder. Let the rest of the world tell you no. Don't tell it to yourself. Do not let the fear of failure be the reason as to why you do not try and be a part of that 8% of people who achieve the life that they long for. Because I am fully convinced that each and every one of us not only can, but will. So, graduates, remember to dream big, whether that be dreams of becoming surgeons, pro athletes, teachers, or even mermaids. Don't give up on your goals and remember what prompted that dream in the first place. So, everyone, smile for my point 5. Just in case one of your guys' dreams is to become a famous celebrity, I have proof that I knew you before you went big. And I'd like to personally thank my family and my friends for believing in me and pushing me to fulfill my dreams of speaking at my high school graduation. I love you guys. I can't wait to see everything that each of one of you achieves, and congratulations for completing the first step in getting there. I would now like to introduce Caitlin Liu, our historical speaker. Thank you.
Sorry, I gotta get on my little step stool. Thank you, Meadow, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 8 semesters, 30 report cards, 7 months of our bathrooms being closed from devious licks, thousands of energy drinks, and here we are, 4 years later. Today, we stand on the edge of something new, full of excitement, nerves, and possibly a little disbelief that we've actually made it. Let's rewind to our freshman year, when we were just trying to figure it all out. Whether it was asking ourselves, wait, where are the K buildings? Surviving our first homecoming outside and desperately trying not to get trampled by a football player. Or asking ourselves, and who could forget the homecoming week we absolutely dominated with our New York themed float, proving that the class of 2025 knew how to show up and show out. It was a time of growth and learning, not just in classrooms, but in who we were as students, athletes, artists, leaders, and even friends. Junior year was a whole nother level. We started feeling the pressure, harder classes, the thought of life after high school creeping in, late nights powered by multiple Alanis, and even more mental breakdowns. And of course, who could forget the all-out warfare of Mr. Robbins' AP Psych grudge ball just to win some Dollar Tree cereal? Sorry, Miss Berg, I know that was your idea first. But amidst the chaos, we found moments of joy, like dancing the night away at junior prom, or watching our girls basketball team run it back and winning sections again. Then came senior year, the final chapter. We kicked it off strong, winning our last homecoming football game against Del Oro, finally. We asked ourselves, what's next? For 18 of us, that is signing to play sports at the next level. For 6 of us, it is serving our country. And for 65 of us, pursuing academic excellence through earning scholarships. We made it through college apps, senioritis, and bittersweet last. Last first day, last Friday night lights, last time walking through the annoyingly crowded walkways, and our senior nights for our sports. Every moment was a reminder that the end was near. But today, we arrive at this moment not as the same people we were 4 years ago, but as a class shaped by shared experiences. We've laughed together, cried together, failed and succeeded. And most importantly, we've grown together. So here's to the memories, both the ones we've shared and the ones we've yet to make. Congratulations, class of 2025. And for one last time, can Mr. Collins come up on stage?
Can I get a claws up? Thank you so much, Caitlin. What a great group of students to represent us here tonight. Each year, the leadership team of teachers, counselors, administrators, coaches, and advisors meet to decide which students will represent Whitney High School as the top cats. These individuals represent the entire WHS package: solid grade point average, involvement in activities and other athletics, great personality, and exuberant Wildcat spirit. This year, 2 top cats were selected and were celebrated at our recent senior awards night. Would our 2 top cats and their parents please stand when called? Arnav Sapru and Isabella Tomasini. Congratulations. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 2025 valedictorians of the Whitney High School. To receive the honor of valedictorian, a student must finish in the top 2% of their class. Please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Would the following students and their parents please stand and remain standing as we call your names? Attending the University of California at Santa Barbara and majoring in physics, Karthik Komu. Attending UCLA and majoring in physics, Samuel Scarborough. Attending the University of California at San Diego and majoring in business economics, Nathan Sean Martierres. Attending the University of California at San Diego and majoring in neurobiology, Pavni Khanna. Attending Massachusetts Institute of Technology, majoring in computer science and engineering, Juliana Chinzarig. Attending the University of California at Irvine and majoring in computer science, Zandy Oy. Attending the University of California at Berkeley and majoring in political science, Sean Kalalho. Attending the University of Southern California and majoring in chemical engineering, Isabella Tomasini. Attending the University of California at Davis and majoring in plant sciences, Daphne Dobosh. You may be seated. And now your 2025 valedictorian speaker. Please help me welcome Isabella Tomasini.
Thank you so much for the introduction. And again, I'm Isabella Tomasini, the class of 2025's valedictorian speaker. I'm so incredibly honored to be on the stage in front of all of you tonight, and we've reached such a momentous milestone, and I can't even believe I'm on the stage right now in front of you. And to be honest, I was really on the fence about applying to be a graduation speaker. But I thought, hey, it's my senior year. You'll only live once, right? I think it's no secret that I worked hard to be in front of you today. And I'm sure you can guess that it wasn't easy. And you'd be right. Over the course of 4 years, I had a lot of sleepless nights, caffeine benders, and tears over percentage points that I thought defined who I was. Frequently, I was disappointed by myself, whether it was part of my job as editor-in-chief or just dismissed for Xavier Micro student. To be honest, for almost all of high school, I really sucked at living in the moment. But as humans, regardless of the conditions, we often continue onward. And like many teenagers do, I lived by the famous motto of YOLO: you only live once. In my mind, I only had one shot to make my life what I wanted it to be. I couldn't mess it up, or else my singular life would be null. In retrospect, though, YOLO is just wrong. You don't only live once, it's the dying that happens one time. Death is a finite singular event, and in my experience, it's more accurate to say that you live every single day. I hope you've caught on to know that no, I don't mean living in the literal sense. Living and being alive are not one and the same. One is inherently biological, defined by principles of homeostasis and sentience and whatever else in biology, and the other is a mindset centered around embracing life's unlimited potential. And while it's easy to be alive, living is a lot harder. The fact of the matter is that life is easy to view pessimistically, to think that everything's horrible, that the world is on fire, and that our lives are off in the deep end. It manifests an overwhelming emotion, making you think there's no way out or no way through it. I felt that a lot this year. I remember going to Mr. Blate and gushing to him about how overwhelmed I felt. I'd gotten so wrapped up in the idiosyncrasy of expectations, letters in Schoology, and dates on a calendar that I wasn't even in my own head. I was just alive and had lost sight of what it meant to live. I remember him saying, though, your light is bright, so you can't let it dim. At first, it seemed just like a platitude to make me feel better. But what it ultimately came to be was a reminder that I couldn't let myself run on autopilot, confined to principles I felt helpless to. I was in control because it was my life where I got to choose how to live, not how to be alive. We all get to choose how we live our lives, and what that choice is can change every single day. Living is a daily experience in which we should be actively engaged, not letting us pass us by. It's ongoing and developing, burgeoning and flowing, and it's so much more than just a state of being. Life, and what you choose to make of it, is undefined, and in that limitlessness is a sea of opportunity. So don't hold yourself back. Seek out your light. Now, instead of being weighed down by responsibility or grades, I wake up each day living a variety of lives. I'm a sister and a daughter, a future UFC Trojan, a terrible driver, a Depop lowballer, a counseling office native, one of your top cats, and your valedictorian speaker. All things that make me brighter. Before I end, I want to thank a few people who made standing on this podium possible for me. Thank you to Mr. Floyd and Mr. Blake for supporting me all these years and indulging in my impromptu questions. Thank you to Miss Nichols for being a true mentor and pillar in these 4 years of high school. Thank you to my friends, Bruns Baddies, for standing by me. And thank you to my family for trusting the process. As we look towards our next chapter, I deeply believe that each and every one of you will live and will lead lives that will shine in every hill and valley. And if you haven't yet, don't worry. It's all up there for you to find. Thank you and congratulations. And once again, here is Mr. Collins.
Thank you, Isabella. Another of our traditions is the election by the students of a faculty speaker for graduation. This year, the senior class is honoring one of our outstanding social science teachers. Please help me welcome Miss Nicole Ferguson.
Good evening, families, friends, and of course, graduates. During your time here at Whitney High School, you have walked the campus, bright-eyed, caffeine in hand, ready to take on the day. You've successfully navigated 4 years of demanding academics, intricate social hierarchies, and the existential dread of, am I on the pause list? You survived checking in your phone at the start of class, the nuances of supply and demand, and maybe even one of Miss Ferg's crazy simulations. Now, as you stand at the precipice of the real world, I have a few pearls of wisdom to guide you on your journey. First, embrace failure. You may pick the wrong major, take the wrong job, or maybe stick a metal fork in the microwave. Yes, I did all 3 of those. But it will be okay because true learning doesn't happen when everything goes perfectly. It happens when you trip, fall, and then figure out how to get back up. Second, understand your comparative advantage. Oh, yes, I'm going all economics teacher on you here. In class, we talked about the importance of specialization. In life, that means figuring out what you're good at, what you love, and what the world actually needs. Don't try to be good at everything. That's a fast track to beating mediocre. Oh, wait, I mean mid at a lot of things. Find your niche, hone your skills, and then go dominate. Thirdly, stay curious. You've learned a lot in high school, but you've barely scratched the surface. So listen more than you speak, read books, question everything, especially TikTok trends. Yeah, let's go back to this point Caitlin made. Freshman year with the devious licks challenge? Come on, you guys got your bathrooms closed and the soap dispensers taken away. Just because something is viral does not mean it is a good idea. Now to my final point. Don't be afraid to disconnect. I know, you're Gen Z. You've got the top score in Brawl Stars, and you're obviously a TikTok sensation. But seriously, the world doesn't always need an immediate response. It's okay to put your phone down and experience life unfiltered. Some of the best discoveries and most profound insights happen when you're engaging with the people in the room. It has been an absolute privilege to watch you grow, stumble, and ultimately triumph. You have challenged me, made me laugh uncontrollably, like the time you did push ups in a 5-foot box. And you even made me reconsider socks with sandals as a good fashion choice. But mostly, you have filled my classroom with energy, potential, and a surprising amount of Pokemon cards. Now, as I close, I'd like every one of you to take one last look around this place. Look at the stadium, the faces, this community. Hold on to that feeling for just a moment. Now, turn your gaze forward to the opportunities that lie ahead. Go forth, be kind, be brave. The sky's the limit. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You did it.
Killed it for. All right, here we go. As we approach the time for awarding diplomas, I would like to remind the audience that it is our expectation to provide these graduates with a wonderful and dignified ceremony. We fully realize that graduation is a milestone event for families. Please keep in mind that in our ceremony, we announce a student's name every few seconds. Your applause might result in another student's name not being heard. I will ask that you quickly limit your applause to ensure that each family is able to hear their graduate's name being announced. And finally, I would also remind you that we have a professional photographer taking pictures, so we ask that the audience not enter onto the field. Mr. Stock, members of the Board of the Trustees, the administration and staff of Whitney High School certify that these students have met the Rockland Unified School District requirements for graduation and as such are ready to receive their diplomas. Counselors and class sponsors, take your places at the microphones.
Owen Matthew Brown.
Hannah Jensen.
Noah James Hart.
Luminia Huatari.
Richard Chang.
Paige McGrath.
Peter Montojo III.
Arnav Sapru.
Rianne Lay.
Joshua Mendoza.
Ana Campos Romero.
Jode Christopher Fishburne.
Emily Zanub Moreswala.
Nathan Sean McIndog Martires.
Alexander Voyavoidin.
Matthew Renara.
Madison Meyer.
Tyler Kubota.
Ella Meyer.
Jackson Geiselman.
Roman Rose Canless.
Cody Wagner.
Samira Jackson.
Millen Congrua.
Declan J. Kingery.
Ryan McDaniel.
Annika Hubbard.
Vincent Gabriel Mendoza Oblea.
Monsif Arbid.
Sriyansh Reddy Bomana.
Tristan Valles.
Kaylin Smith.
Logan Hendrick.
Emma Warner.
Aiden Curtis.
Isabella Amarie Sullivan.
Douglas Joseph Ruffner.
Addison Kazel.
Parker Joshua Kanan.
Alexandra Bosano.
Catherine Alexandria Uzvenko.
Kayla Chambers.
Sophie Lee Folly.
Ghana Alarabi.
Ezra Tex Honey.
Nista Selwal.
Samuel Roman Harmon.
Avneet Kaur.
Mark Elliott Hoyda.
Ananya Aurora.
Marcos Gabriel Sanchez.
Tatiana Maldonado.
Chase Michael Mussetter.
Zareya Harris.
Abdul Samadi.
Ayana Beecham.
Manocher Iraj.
William Andres Martinez Zacharias.
Sheila Itzel Moreno.
Cheyenne Kohlhauer.
Cannon Weaver.
Gabriel Hotel Lopez.
Sammer Higgy.
Jaden Bailey.
John McMillan.
Leah Cadence Wilson.
Adrian De Silva.
Alexis Jolie Woodson.
Jake Tiedemann.
Bianca Lacey Lilly.
Gabriel Garcia.
Brianna Rose Fultz.
Harjan Gill.
Isabella Tomasini.
Jacob Mathis.
Desiree Montejano.
Nick Springsteel.
Grace Michelle Boyd.
CJ Macaranis.
Isabel Ann Soto.
Jackson Santos.
Jeslyn Elise Sotelo.
Chance Purcell Horton.
Kira Alexa Wong.
Aram Danielian.
Angeline Marcel Rue.
Gabrielle Velacaria.
Raghav Kadia.
Martin Sean Lim.
Gabriel Paul Escanio Yap.
Taylor O'Malley.
Jocelyn Athena Kirkpatrick.
Madison Allen.
Riley Kathleen Kessler.
Alicia Ellie.
Alex Samantha Madej.
Sophia Isabella Lopez.
Caleb Michael Rogers.
Kaylee Ann Straight.
Lazaro Manuel Paniagua Enriquez.
Meadow Grace Cesare Detner.
James Michael Daniels.
Lauren Stanton.
Ruben Dutt.
Lindy Emmeline Veldstra.
Owen Benjamin Glasgow.
Jenna Elizabeth Hertzel.
Nathan James Fulkerson.
Joshua Vargas Sanchez.
Hayden Stewart.
Sienna Lake Wilkins.
Sean Dunn.
Asia Favrit.
Jackson Robert Stephen Kessler.
Julia del Arco Ramiro.
Clayton James Hove.
Preston Alexander Pyron.
Madison Kaila Baker.
Tess Marie Curtis.
Megan Nicole Turnquist.
Amber Sandu.
Sean Millerson.
Allison Taylor. Allison Tyler.
Kartik Saram Komu.
Anna Morante.
Jacob Naji.
Wynette Marie Cullinsug.
Logan Starr.
Bonnie Dillon.
Samuel Scarborough.
Juliana Horton Chinzorig.
Ian Reed.
Arabella Labilias Cobres.
Andrew Abarca.
Rachel Sayan Lee.
Delilah Rose Alvarez.
Lauren Kira Laddie.
Elias Cole Ocampo.
Sydney Ray Hadfields.
Cameron Kadoya.
Rebecca Jonce Alferos.
Kenna Ojera.
Destiny Tadiwanashe Combo.
Renzo Bagani.
Raymark Valecruz Nazareno.
Maxon Kebetz.
Mariel Wynn.
Mason Pena.
Charles Backus.
Taylor Wagnon.
Maxwell Bowen.
Garrett Alexander Lee.
Colson Coombs.
Zachary Michael Polite.
Valari Bagdasarian. Valeri Bagdasarian.
Joshua James Hanna.
Gleb Mokeev.
Bailey Trinity Hersig.
Stefania Onashuk.
Siriana Rodriguez.
Haley Nicole Posadas.
Emily Anna Maria Klassen.
Nikeo Chauncey Hooper.
Priya Sharma.
Vanessa Jackson.
Anissa Simone McGee.
Alexandra Elizabeth Salazar.
Jeevan Kaur Bra.
Emily Grace Smith.
Masa Malik Zada.
Kylie Elizabeth Hewlett.
Alice Cooper.
Michael Roshu. Leah Rose Smith.
Ryan Tucker.
Mackenzie Ann Holyoke.
Liliana Galdarisi.
Noah Ryan Ussery.
Rocco D. Zaragoza.
Andrew Castaneda.
Marcus Gackle.
Juan Rafael Leyva.
Tony Jacinto.
Dulce Patricia Leyva.
Cameron Clemens.
Paulina Kate Sandoval.
Jacob Henley.
Brooklyn Casey.
Landon Larson.
Kennedy Faith Robbins.
Justin Tyler Sneed.
Manaswin Cote.
Aiden Timothy Fitzpatrick.
Hazel Ceballos.
Daniel Atlas Pocklington.
Miriam Stanizai.
Bennett Paul Lyoman.
Akshaya Alla.
Caden Seamus.
Ananya Gerola.
Mia Valencia.
Pavni Khanna.
Catherine Mary Scott.
Mia Hughes.
Alejandra Giselle Rosal.
Brandon Mortz.
Addison Ann Sanchez.
Maximilian Milstein.
Daisy Rodriguez Sacido.
Jacob Lee Rice.
Brady Quinn.
Levi Hamilton Klein.
Caleb Tofts.
Noah Alejandro Urzua.
Ryan Manning.
Mason Alexander White.
Noah Spradling.
Tristan James Holopon.
Jake Tinkler.
Finn Patrick Cavender.
Tyler Nordquist.
Jacob Ryan Beck.
Aaron Humphreys.
Colton Michael Early.
Landon Rees.
Sean Cololo.
Jackson Quell.
Matvey Yazkov.
Matthew Lane.
Daniel Cho.
Johnny Munoz.
Om Patel.
Justice Marler.
Andrea Rica.
Mason Lachelle.
Christopher Renner Jr.
Caden Daniel Ashkenazi.
Uday Singh Balan.
Elijah Blue Turner.
Jack Ryan Lavazzoli. Raymond.
Connor Breckers.
Jan Pol.
Julia Reese Muldong.
Mariah Thomas.
Brittany K. Fowler.
Noah Victor De La Cruz.
Ava Grace Samuelski.
Tyler Cave.
Sadie Rose Brosnan.
Allison Chavez.
Caden Hannah Brosnan.
Cameron Williams.
Adriana Jaylene Boyce.
Christian Jones.
Mackenzie Thompson.
Jack Bickford.
Rachel Lynn Pfeiffer.
Jada Marin Duncan.
Mia Catalina Estrada.
Callie Anna Duncan.
Addison Grace Baker.
Alexandra Christina Luderos.
Samantha Dell.
Aiden Rathbun.
Brooke Howen.
Ava Elise Freitas.
Maya Hernandez.
Margaret Audrey Crocker.
Hannah Sprinkle.
Allison Joy Fuller.
Brooke Roberts.
Gracie Ferris.
Landry Gold.
Caitlin Faith Lou.
Kaya Lynn Fleischman.
Peyton Riley Singleton.
Tylee Brielle Kitchen.
Ava Kelly.
Emmeline Bell Rabe.
Malachi Tuifua.
Catherine Elizabeth Lynch.
Miley May Takahashi.
Liliet Aranza Vidania Caballero.
Layla Day Grider.
Addison Colette Avery.
Hazel Jean Dominguez.
Megan Lynn Dayog.
Caitlin Joy Rula Verhoff.
Anderson Pal Avery.
Charity Reese Stevens.
Caleb Charles Kanan.
Courtney Hamilton Lane.
Isabella Sophia Harper.
Drew Boothby.
Aaliyah Marie Lamojo.
Kaleo Soana Latu.
Alyssa Haley Nicole Flint.
Enzo Fusco.
Bailey Lane Reynolds.
Jack Ballou.
Brooke Riley Seffens.
Gavin Barnett.
Blake Tipper.
Evan Lewis Jepson.
Corden Adair Petty.
Gage Bennett Harrison.
Will McLemore.
Alex Edwin Glasgow.
Tyler Jordan.
Brady Luke Estes.
Santino Rolas.
Eric Luong.
Gabe De La Cruz.
Nicole Azariah Joseph.
Kieran Brosnan.
Gray Robinson.
Cooper Jensen.
Pierce David Levine.
Braden Janest.
Alex Eldaba.
Zachary Laduzinski.
Daniel Aguilar.
Timothy James Smith.
Carson Jean Nichols.
Noah Warner.
Sukmani Kar Singera.
Laith Daniel Zecki.
Sophia Bella Furtado.
Andrew Camacho.
Marley Arabina Dixon.
Brendan Burns.
Elia Ray Patterson.
Jacqueline Marie Cavara.
Julia Andrea Leveron Hidalgo.
Kendall Mary Dykstra.
Angelina Nguyen.
Christine Sugako Louis.
Presley Claire Rees.
Paige Hall.
Lauren Alexis Natalini.
Kailani Lendahl.
Caitlin Ann Kokenauer.
Mallory Kathleen Farrell Turner.
Allison Lee Mayodill.
Emerson Gray Kibbe.
Anastasia Kilchuk.
Natalia Elise Takeuchi.
Zoe Genevieve Clark.
Natalie McKenna Diebel.
Olivia Elizabeth Dewey.
Addison Virginia Keys.
Riley Elizabeth Rust.
Sophia Violet Sauer.
Ari Lucille Monson.
Zara Sayoa Begich.
Chloe Ann Castle.
Ava James Wilfong.
Ashlyn Marin Springer.
Karina Montez Pate.
Nevaeh Faith Phillips.
Daphne Smith.
Avery Joy Foote.
Joseph Mann Hauk.
Madison Isabella Cherwin.
Logan Sindelar.
Isabel Christina Garcia.
Hudson Stevens.
Ray Sabina Rodriguez.
Reed Moulton.
Natalie Garcia Buenrostro.
Tanner Wade.
Savannah Gary.
Joshua Gomes.
Anujan Chedmetsiran.
Will Heischlinger.
Addison Frost.
Morgan Green.
Victoria Barbera.
Chris Aguayo.
Emma Mahaffey.
Jordan Hodges.
Paige Collins.
Aiden Chang.
Jacob Yancey.
Jeremiah Villalobos Barrios.
Michael Pachardo.
Geddes Rose.
Michael Zajac.
Violet Sherman.
Juan Blanco.
Peyton Robert Winter.
Jordan Singleton.
Joshua Marlin.
Demetrius Alexander Sheridan.
Amanda Lou Melendez.
Christian Jimenez.
Logan Tisdale.
Grayson Churchill.
Nicole Nordman.
Michael Takeo Kai Higa.
Khalid Al-Jabay.
Tegan Moncrief.
Chris Holly.
Jaden Dean.
Victor Needham.
Ryan Joseph Lynch.
Job, Gavin Petler.
Jordan Alexis Vargas.
Jaden Barrett.
Vance Cruz.
Yakiojan Fardhadov.
AJ Johnson.
Armand Krish Sundi.
Camille Burton.
Ruben Ramirez Jr.
Ariana Clary.
AJ Partop Singh Dillon.
Alexis Robles Ekloff.
Anant Bandarkar.
Meryl Antoinette Natalini.
Joshua Schubert.
Ava Marie Brown.
Kyle Edmonds.
Rain Ireland Rose Rogers.
Natalie Jordan Mark.
Savannah Cunningham.
Dakota Dal Walker.
Lily Gooden.
Armando Renteria Ballesteros.
Zoe Spingard Sanford.
Michael Joshua Rolfe.
Zandy Oy.
Samuel Rolfe.
Jack Regan.
Nabrina Copeland.
Desiree Braithwaite.
Kamani Murray.
Denise Sampson Luput.
Adam Zacapa.
Calissa Alvarez.
Logan Brown.
Preston Cook.
Justin Flaris.
Alex and Brady, do your thing.
Congratulations, class of 2025. What a year it has been. From hanging around with Mario and Luigi, exploring under the sea, surviving an island, and finally going to infinity and beyond.
We want to thank you for allowing us to be your voices of Whitney. We wouldn't have wanted to lead anyone but the class of 2025. You guys are incredible.
On homie, this is just the beginning. We have completed life's tutorial, and it is now time to see where this journey may take us.
Talk to him, Brady. So, whether you end up as a Mustang, a Bronco, a Duck, a Bruin, a Sun Devil, or an Aztec, or wherever life takes you, just know you're going to go far.
Graduates, please join Alex and I in the turning of the tassels from the right to the left.
Now, it is time for the moment you have all been waiting for. We are going to do Fight Song one last time as the class of 2025 and as Wildcats. So, if you could join us at the end in throwing your hats in the air because we just graduated Wildcats.
All right, everybody on your feet. One final fight song. Fight song on me.
Fight song on three.
1, 2, 3, fight.
Whitney High. We will go and win the game tonight. And we will be true to you for everything we do for you. Fight Whitney High. Come and go with all your might. And we'll give our best to you. To Whitney High School will be true. Help us out. WILDC. Go Cats, go! Fight Cats, fight! Go Cats! We just graduated high school! Hey! Woo!